Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and everything and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane. The one and only master propaganda hero, like defender of the fatherland, offered to a 1v1 on Langres. In the north stands Oziligath, fighting for the German army, the Wehrmacht. Setting forth with the 15th Panzergrenadier in the south, it is Akkerman, standing tall for democracy here. With a double scout rifle start, he's sending in the US 1st Infantry Division B Company versus Triple Pioneers of Oziligath, focusing just grabbing as many points as possible and just getting some boots on the ground. We got breakthrough for Oziligath with MP40 upgrades selected. Grenadiers flying up here as well. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued generous and heroic support of the Propagandacast. Helps out immensely with making all these videos and keeps the channel running. A big thanks for commenting and liking on them. Just helps the video get out to more people via the algorithms. Also helps the video actually make sure YouTube shows it to you. And of course, it just helps keep the cat from burning off my fingers, which I really appreciate. So we're off here. Points are being seized. Keep following up here for Akkerman, possibly to contain the Pioneers to cause any potential Kettenkrats, just disruptive their overall battle group wise. He's likely going to go for heavy weapons, but he could surprise with the Spec Ops or airborne. We'll have to see.
The men are ready.
Focusing on west side, Mr. Oziligath, pushing for the western fuel point. Most likely. East of the scouts spoken about. Jeep almost done there for Akkerman. Freedom, democracy, and liberty.
Defensive positions. There to there.
There we go. Keep out. Crashing through some boxes that explode, but miraculously do no harm to the Jeep's crew. Then it is squad on turf for Oziligath. We also got flares to research here that cause Lime to scout out, just in case there's an MG42 hunter here. Pretty common spot for machine gun if they do have them. But Oziligath does not have them. West side here, though, let's see the larger fight here happening. Got Jeep versus the Grenadiers, the Pioneers, Riflemen are actually in the east, could give some problems there for Oziligath. West side, though, keep taking heavy damage. Akkerman orders the Jeep to get out before it explodes. Gotta get out of the Jeep. Can't survive this fight. Second round support there for Akkerman. Pioneers overcoming the scouts with sheer gumption and, of course, having larger numbers on their sides, which tend to be a really good thing. Grenadier squad and center Pioneers backing up. We got one squad here, basically trying to delay, I think, here Ackerman's movements, hoping that, you know, focuses too much on the Pioneers inside the building. But Akkerman clearly not too concerned with that. Mine's been laid down. Grenadiers flanking the rifle. Pioneers now charging out, focusing on them. Staying close to the building so Akkerman can't jump into it as well there. Sensible play there. West side falling here to the German army. Oziligath racing ahead here, making great gains. Third Grenadier Corps, we got more mines here. Clearly not bothering with any MP40 upgrades. Not too unsurprising because the MP40 upgrades are, quite frankly, even at best, very middling. It's under the best of circumstances. A lot of the time they're just, quite frankly, not very good at the moment. So, while you definitely see a lot of breakthrough plays, actually, like heavy MP40 play tends to be significantly rarer, and even then, not quite as good. But there you go, Jeep hits a mine, absolutely blows up. The scouts just stood watching in absolute horror and amazement.
Infantry can initiate.
Got breakthrough
The
there.
enemy has taken a victory point.
People more consistently use because it's a really powerful buff to capture speed that gives out. And really just allow to really push forwards and get a good chunk of map there from your opponent.
A lucky day.
It's kind of a bit busted,
He's fucking dead.
but really would only be busted like, you know, that was over in a better state. So, got the Eastern victory point here. Grenadiers moving forward. Luftwaffe company ready. We're likely going to see a 2-to-1 here once it gets the breakthrough ability. Breakthrough ability, rapid production ability. Scouts as the Grenadiers.
Grenadiers ready and mostly
On health. Akkerman really just commits like the only decision he really can, which is withdraw and hope to get back safely. Well, Jeremy there clearly isn't making it back safely. Rifle pulling in here, backed up by more rifle cover to draw there. More mines here. Very thorough mining there, but Oziligath, 2 thumbs up. Oh, the scout hit a mine there, getting wiped. Very good here for Oziligath. That is 2 units completely removed from the game, courtesy of the mines. So, highlighting what good mine laying can do for you. Akkerman responding to this absolute insult to democracy with a BA upgrade. Oziligath, though, already 2 steps ahead, is going for the 2-1. Nego catching the grenade out of doors. Well, they're really nicely done there, but Oziligath clearly had a good beat there on Akkerman, except for the there. He had like 3 doors to pick from, and he picked the one most likely. This is definitely what some players are good at doing, is like, you know, figuring out what is the most likely choice the opponent makes. And so typically, some players will go for the most unintuitive door to go out from, just to dodge it. 2-1, they're racing in, they've got the BRs ready, but of course, with a BR pick here, Akkerman doesn't really have like any significant counters to the 2-1 right away, like no grenades, no bazookas. He might actually have to go for airborne to go for anti-tank guns from above, which is definitely why some people have airborne and like don't pick a battle group. It's just because of that, like, you know, oh bollocks, I need an anti-tank gun now. You may just see Akkerman here, depending how aggressively, you know, Oziligath uses that 2-1 and how successful he is with it. And Akkerman then just responds by then going for the anti-tank gun. So it's going to really depend on what they do. If they go to the Weapons Support Center, maybe Akkerman really does not want to go for it. Possible. Oziligath there, maintaining pressure, momentum, tempo. Seizing as many points as he can. See the Akkerman trying to return the favour. Here we go. Also a bit of victory point lead here for Oziligath and Akkerman.
No contact.
Never built a sandbag wall before?
Sandbags there being prepared. Pioneers with retreating. Of course, might be needed to eventually consider medic bank here for Oziligath. We got Jaegers on the way. Like anticipating a light vehicle here, of course, to counters 2-1. Fairly common. So Jaegers with Panzer effects, obviously very solid way of like hitting back against that. Of course, hoping your opponent hits a mine. There you go, he does factor the mine there. Bobby and Robert go down there.
The enemy has claimed our territory for their own.
Jaeger's almost done, and there you go, ready to lead the fight against the Amerikaner. He's going to add some Panzer effects there, I imagine. Got the half to their Akkerman. Very, very likely going to be the anti-tank half-track. Which is very much at this stage become, you know, part and parcel of a lot of the USF metagame, being just highly mobile and quite effective for its cost against light vehicles, medium armor, even heavier stuff there. So it's really seeing a lot of play. It's basically the Echelon 6M, except really good. And much cheaper too, like more accessible as well there. Like if the Echelon 6M was as accessible as the anti-tank half-tank, it probably isn't anyways, spoke down here, Jaeger's getting hammered here by heavy automatic fire over Rifleman. West side we got Grenadiers, Pioneers pushing in there, even few points by Akkerman hitting there. Medic bank for Oziligath, 2 thumbs up. There you go, half-track arriving, anti-tank going away, and yeah, we do get heavy weapons there for Mr. Akkerman as well. Not unlikely we might see Pershings in the near future. Just one getting that, veteran one rifle, captain pulling in.
We have finished the
Northeast Scouts withdrawing. Good shot from everything happening in the 2-1 almost knocked out. We got a flak thread here for Oziligath.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Big Abwehrkanone 30. Looks like Abwehrkanone 30. And there you go, Panzer strikes finally happening here for Oziligath. Also got the mechanized assault group. This is also fairly popular, a bit like the Stug assault group call in there. Which I think highlights and extend also just how a lot of MMO players just viewing, you know, what's effective, which is either just a lot of Grenadiers or Starstormen. Everything else in between just kind of has ceased to matter in the current meta game. Probably also again why a lot of players just don't bother with Terror, because all it has is the King Tiger, but doesn't have, like, you know, anything to make your infantry significantly better, or, you know, Starstorm. Or even just an equivalent to a Starstorm. I think really is just undermining it. There you go, Anton Hafting going for the 2-1 here, slamming into it with its 75mm shot there. And got the 2-1 there, stinger blow to Oziligath and the German army. Let's see what he does next. He might just try and go for the Panzer Company, but could also go for the mechanized assault group. Like a Panzer der Sturmgruppe. So the Germans, when it came to, like, you know, stuff like half-track infantry, they didn't call it mechanized infantry, they called it armored infantry. Certainly highlighting a bit of a difference in how things are viewed. Right, there and there, ramping hammed over the flag 30.
Victory point is under enemy control.
There you go, medic bunker up. Oh, mine actually backfired a bit here in the Oziligath. Backfiring the whole way rather than taking a lot of damage. Southside punish with the riflemen. Got the flag 30 lining up.
The enemy has
A lot of pressure on the Oziligath. What will he do? Akkerman, there still is being, I think, fairly contained in particular victory points, whilst Akkerman continues to sort of, you know, fumble behind here.
Send word. Over.
Mortars there, though, for Akkerman. We do get Oziligath there going straight for the Panzer Company. Definitely a bit rare now after the increased cost to it, obviously. Grenades on the Akkerman. Glad of course, how Oziligath manages this. Grenades there, almost halfway there. Still, for now, Oziligath machine good map control could then push out some stars to open.
Pioneer infantry
Cost the
killed.
Pioneer squad good hit here by Akkerman. Sandbags in the center, flag 30 moving eastwards, west side. You got more pressure here. First Infantry Division B Company continuing to apply pressure here. Southeast Captain Rifleman indicating the Pioneers.
At your disposal. Commandant, territory sector lost.
West side, Rifleman Engineers on the move back at base here for Oziligath. Not much happening besides that Panzer Company being done as for Akkerman. Again, lightly just stalling out for the Pershing heavy tank here.
We have lost a flak gun.
There you go, flak 30. Just hit by both mortar and anti-tank half-track fire there. You can see they can't easily get to it, so now we got a good chance here for Akkerman to destroy Oziligath's flag 30. That'll definitely be a painful blow hit to Oziligath and the 15th Panzer Grenadier Division. West side, Rifleman capturing forward. Center, American forces pouring in there. Oh! He actually realizes he can just grab and turn against the Germans. Definitely not ideal news for Oziligath and the German army, that much is for sure. He's also a bit short there in manpower, so he can't easily go for the Star Storm for the time being. Meanwhile, Akkerman going for advanced logistics.
What is our assignment?
Flamethrowers there for Mr. Oziligath. Back at base for Akkerman. Reinforcements healing. Of course, that flag 30 being pulled back as well for it. And now Akkerman achieves the triple cap here in Oziligath. Still quite a bit of victory points to work his way through here. Still, it is something that will inevitably put pressure down on Oziligath the longer this is allowed to go on. Blitzkrieg there for Oziligath. We'll have to see what ends up. Oh, probably going to go for the tag tank. Theoretically, he could go for the command tank. Meanwhile, Oziligath, he's definitely reeling for some of the losses. Could go for the Star Storm now. Wouldn't, I think, be a bad idea. May, of course, try and go for the Panzer IV. Even the Storm Panzer here versus Akkerman. Certainly I can see the logic in that, especially with all the very large squishy targets here. But Akkerman is quite enthusiastic for sending against Oziligath. Plus, of course, the flak 30 particular thing is something that might, you know, increase the temptation of having something a bit armored there, since Starstorm may, of course, risk just getting cut apart by this one, whereas Sturmpanzer's Panzer IV, not so much. We get Starstorm here for Oziligath. Thumbs up nonetheless. But we can see that Akkerman is definitely catching momentum. With the losses that Oziligath suffered, he's struggling here to contain his opponent.
Armed and ready.
There you go. Starstorm out. Hardened veterans of the 15th. There was some rough support pushing back the Grenadiers in the east side. And there you go, straight head into the flak 30 there. Starstorm on the move here. East side got the eastern victory point here. Center sort of completely falling apart here under the unrelenting volley of high explosive shots there from the flank 30. Starts on the move, and there you go. Mortars joining in the front, got the anti-tank half-tank further leveraging its barrage ability here. Oziligath finding every possible path here, very much being, well, blocked by Akkerman. There you go, nice grenade there, but not enough. Easily dodged there by Oziligath. Very close within range of the mortar, could at least force that one to withdraw maybe. Force some healing, could soon go for a Panther 4. Akkerman meanwhile, yeah, there we go, Panther 4 for Oziligath, thumbs up. Akkerman though, again, lightly just stalling up for the Pershing heavy tank, just flying heavily and just, you know, really good riflemen and supporting elements like just occupy here for Oziligath. So Oziligath will, I think, have to get fairly aggressive, well, crucially aggressive in a manner that Akkerman won't anticipate. So that way he can, like, more quickly, like, make some significant gains.
The enemy has taken
But whether or not Oziligath can, of course, achieve that is another matter entirely. Panther moving up. There you go, actually have to responding into the Panther. Great shot for the frontal armor. West side got Starstorm flying up behind here. Panther being forced back. Targeted weak point shot there. Engineers down. Port lane down the barbed wire. Definitely a bit of slip there by Akkerman with so much going on. It is easy. Wire and half-click hits a mine. But can Oziligath should have exploited that? Pioneer charging down the middle, getting hit with heavy suppressor fire, which is doing more than just suppressing them. It's ripping them apart. I mean, that's a kind of suppressor fire as well there. Okay, guys, remember suppressor fire. Is it suppressive if they're dying? Yeah. Let's just call it that. Running in hard there with the Stars Assault. 2 thumbs up. Big route squad hold moving in. Almost got the flag 30. Glen cover there being chucked. Flag 30 wiped. Good work there by Oziligath. May want to just destroy it here though. I don't think his chance of actually crewing this are very high. No, he's not doing it! He's allowing Akkerman a chance to get it back. Oh, what a blunder here, I think, tactically by Oziligath. Definitely missed opportunity. He might have been able to wipe it out and then destroy it, but he really should have just made an attempt there. I think this is definitely going to hurt Oziligath there in the long run. They actually allowed Akkerman to get away with it again. And for meanwhile, causing heavy repairs is getting them. Akkerman, moments away from Pershing. Well, moments and moments, but he's not too far away there. East side there, Jaeger's poking about. Got 382 to 29. Panther 4 back in action for the German army. Then we got mines for kids here. Big advance wrapping up the grenadiers to push for the center here. Panther 4 again being kept in check here by the anti-tank half-tank, definitely doing its job very efficiently. There you go, flak pedaling loose here, ripping through Oziligath's beleaguered grenadiers. Starstorm letting loose, west side grenadiers falling a bit back here. 373 versus 218. Mortar at it again here. Oziligath could go for another Panther 4 soon. He could also go for a Storm Panzer V to maybe blast through some of the more obstinate targets into Akkerman's command, but certainly another Panther 4 would allow him to be able to pull off a pincer maneuver, attacking through here and here. That could be, like, I think, a pretty solid option for Oziligath.
The enemy has 200 points and falling.
Meanwhile, Akkerman not too far from the Pershing, and certainly versus the Pershing, 2 Panther 4s, I think it's going to work better than the Panther 4 and a Storm. He could try and hope for a Tiger tank here. I mean, resource-wise, it's not like too far off when you consider compared with
We have lost control
command
of the
points as
victory
well there.
point.
So Tiger is an option as well, legitimate option. Does go for another Panda 4. But he could also, I think, have made installing for a Tiger tank here work.
The enemy has taken a
Set
victory
Akkerman's Pershing install is soon about to hit him.
Panzer IV is field ready.
There we go, second Panda 4 ready here. More assistance from the 90th Panzer Grenadier Division, which did actually have some Panda 4s. Most Panzer divisions actually did not have Panzers in them. Panzer Grenadiers Division. Panzer Grenadier Divisions.
We
Did
do
not have
not
access to
hold any
Panzers.
victory points.
It's
We
more
must
the exception
counterattack.
rather than the rule if they did get some. Most of the time, their actual armor was Stugs. Typically, the Stug 4. Finish right from the west side here. There you go. Armored maneuvers on the way here. Doing 38 to 94. Akkerman almost within reach here of the Pershing. Got the fuel, he's got the command punches, there's a bit more manpower. Panda 4 flank with the entering half track. Other Panda 4 on the move here. There you go.
Territory lost.
M26 Pershing heavy tank out here for Akkerman, freedom and democracy. Half tank's almost knocked out, but it's also doing a lot of damage to the Panda 4. Stars from Grenadiers, any infantry from these supporting the entering half tank. And there you go, Panda 4 engaged for the Pershing. Absolutely shocking hit here. Gonna hit off the next tank as well there. Guess no one used it.
You have 5
Doesn't
command
matter all the way, the
points
Panda 4
available
can't
to
escape. Pathing is from Oziligath. And down it goes. Panda 4 utterly ruined here by the Pershing heavy tank. He massive blows Oziligath. Now only has a Patch Trick, some Panda Fast, and a Panda 4 to stop the Pershing. This is significant.
you.
Significant
Enemy
headache for
forces have captured the
Oziligath.
victory point.
We'll have to see what Oziligath does next, but
Victory
the odds
point
are certainly stacked against them a bit. And he's been ripped apart with Pershing this 90mm gun.
Command points available.
In terms of historical, like, combat power is roughly, somewhere between a Tiger tank and a Panther. In terms of its overall performance. So, fun fact being, in 1963, definitely a headache and a half here for Oziligath. Can now select the Tiger tank here, but that said, resource-wise, it's a bit of a while before I can then call it in. Like 30 white again. There you go, we'll probably get the courtesy of the Pershing. We got Vetchi 2 on it already. Getting a nice increase to rate of fire and its weapon accuracy. Not exactly things that increases Oziligath's chance of his infantry surviving an encounter with it. Let's grab the flank 30, wouldn't be a bad idea
We
there.
have command points awaiting use.
40 right in front of the Pershing and a massive horde of infantry. Chance of actually getting out of there is pretty limited. Jaeger's almost right as well. They should just destroy it, but no. Once Sports Oziligath gives Akkerman their chance to get back the flank 30 if he wants it. Starstorm trying to sort of pull the frontal assault here by Akkerman. Panda 4 that continues to suffer massive amounts of damage. The crew is wishing they could be transferred to another more quiet front like the Eastern Front in the face of the Pershing. Heavy damage inflicted. Grenadiers looking at the Panda 4 the other one. Hits a mine! The Pershing is hit a mine! Panda Faust damage. Can Oziligath somehow finish off the Pershing? If he can, that there might be a shot here for Oziligath. Might, of course, being the operating word in that sentence. No, it looks like he's able to get it away here. Also, that's a thing with some engine damage. He does get some speed boosts. Allows it relatively easily to get out of there. Tiger tank there selected for Oziligath, but resource-wise, it's going to be a bit of a tough one. Particular manpower-wise, what with the amounts of manpower damage the Pershing just inflicting onto Oziligath's infantry. Even with Grenadiers and the medic bunker, you know, helping to keep manpower costs down and comes reinforcing.
Enemy control.
It's still not quite enough to, like, just, you know, fix the massive gaping, you know, hole in the manpower bucket that is the Pershing. Well, the thing that's making it. Well, it's kind of like Oziligath's problem right now. Even it can more easily go for the fuel required for the Tiger tank, manpower-wise. Pershing really is going to make it tough for him, because again, it's just consistent, like, just tearing through his infantry.
Jaeger light infantry on station.
Got more Jaegers out.
Replacements?
Actually transferred out some of his grenadiers for Jaegers, probably just realizing then grenadiers are probably not going to do too much against the Pershing. He needs more Panzer tracks to threaten it. So, fairly rational decision there by Oziligath. Of course, it does still nonetheless also delay his Tiger tank. But again, realistically speaking, at the current state of affairs, chances are low. Like, he wanted that Tiger tank out, he probably should have gone for it instead of that second Panzer IV. But again, very academic stuff right now. As Akkerman rushes once again here.
We are losing control of a sector.
Pershing just causing absolute havoc here.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Ripping through Oziligath's lines. His forces are in deep trouble here. Grenadiers caught wide a massive blow there. We got Pioneers on the flank here, Jaegers on the other flank. Clearly looking to get behind the Pershing. Somehow through Grenadiers starts to take a massive hit. Need to retreat here. Captain trying to keep the flank clear, but it's not working out there. The Jaegers cut him down. Base being fed. Almost got the 2 squads white. Massive close call there. There you go. Panzer hitting this Pershing, but they only hit the side armor rather than the rear damage. Not getting the bonus in. Still, it is costing out Akkerman to withdraw the Pershing heavy tank just a bit. Just a bit. And shoots whiffs. Pershing, though, does not miss. And there you go. Panther 4 down, leaving us completely tankless.
What are your orders?
And that Oziligath is now in a really tough spot.
Back to full strength. Light infantry ready.
He's got a pair of Panzer to basically threaten it. Probably his best threat choice at this point anyways compared to the Panther 4s, unfortunately. Especially with the actually feeling the Pershing just making very mobile and able to just lay down a lot of very intense firepower.
Taken our territory.
So things, not looking very sharp here for Oziligath. As we talk, of course, the bayonet being directly against his throat by Akkerman.
Finish the fight. Don't stop for the dead.
We are down to 200 points.
Got the Grenadiers, the Star Storm. Paint on mine. It's another mine here with the Pershing. It's doing immense amounts of damage. I mean, just the sheer mobility it has combined again with just the damaging, like damaging and lay down, really makes it very, very nasty.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
Enemy infantry, return fire.
Rather than being pushed back.
Contact! I want eyes on.
That ball firing down there. And having discussion about the usefulness of Wehrmacht Tier 4. And honestly, it's definitely not a great state either, but that's honestly a large part of the Wehrmacht at the moment. Which I think on the way they've balanced the game.
Victory points are under enemy control.
Being how many of the Pershing heavy tank? 142 is 155 here. And he's about to get wiped out.
Reinforcement with
We can
help,
survive though.
Commandant. Infantry company
Desperately
taking
holding
damage.
out for the Tiger. Lost the Grenadiers. There you go, Tiger tank available here for Oziligath. Tiger.
Tiger heavy
There you go.
panzers eager for orders.
Found 8th schwere Panzerabteilung. Running heavy support. Schwere Unterstützung.
Increase security
Pershing straight into the two Jaeger squads here, but absolutely shouldn't held that close range. Got Rapport for further fire support here. Need to get the Jaegers out there, and at this stage again, might just be too late again due to the just immense parts of DPS enhanced there. Jaeger squad wiped. Both squads gone. Shot bounced on both ends, they were missed. Artillery called in. Need to keep the target tank moving, Oziligath, but he can't because of that shock element there. Starts for the center. '61 versus 155. Fortunately, at this stage, it's very much looking like GG for the Goth. He just has next to the units left. And his opponent, Akkerman, has a lot of units.
Hold firm. We have only 50 points left.
47, 155. Pershing going for the T, almost got it. Almost had the mortar team there with grenades, but a little bit short. I guess somehow surviving that. Does something white. Oh, anti-tank down, yeah, but that is definitely GG, game over. A massive blow. This is Oziligath.
Signal the retreat.
And there you go. I do think it'll make that Panzer Company rush work, but he should have gone for like the Tiger instead of that second Panda 4. I think that was sort of the error. That, or he should have been more aggressive with him. He definitely, I think, could have tried to like take more initiative with his Panda 4s. When at least even had the first one, I think it was a bit too passive there, which gave, I think, also Akkerman more room to, like, you know, really sort of push in against Oziligath. But at the same time, it does also, I think, just highlight some, like, the differences in terms of, like, just the power of the various units, and again, just the way the Wehrmacht Tier 4 unfortunately just, you know, for the increase in cost in it, they just can't strive to, like, really, you know, return on the investment in there. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. Hope you learned something from it. This is Imperial saying cheers, and see you all tomorrow. Fun, that's like another exciting episode. Bye, everyone.